Hey guys, it's Gum here and welcome back to more Sonic Heroes. That was the last time we did Hang Castle and Frog Force and Lost Jungle and... Yeah, yeah, we did all that. And then this time we're gonna be, hopefully, yeah, we're gonna be, hopefully finished. We're starting on Mystic Mansion here. Couldn't get my words fully straight there, and hopefully we can finish up the Team Sonic story and Skeleton. Just take a look around and where did he go? Oh, by the way, there was a trick to this where you can see him disappear. Yeah, there we go. He disappeared like behind the door. Or he went into the door. That's how that worked. And yeah, we have these switches again that were in Hang Castle, but the only big difference from them in this act from that is that they don't flip the place upside down. What instead they do is they change the room a bit, because you saw before in that room it was just empty. Oh, by the way, I could fight those enemies if I wanted to, or I could just jump up here, because now the switches, they changed the room a bit. Now those paintings came alive, and the area that we were before just closes up. So that's why I saved my Team Blast for this. That's because right. I'm assuming that laser will go away if I killed those enemies from before, and as you can see, look, they're gone and the door is closed. I could use that pole, or just jump down and, oh look, if I spin this guy over, that field he did there, if you get caught in it, you get trapped. Darn it. Okay, what I'm trying to do is flip him over. Okay, I guess we got rid of him. Just trying to flip him over to show you what it's like on the other side. Now look at that, a trolley, which it controls the same as the bobsled, except you can't move left or right. Right, that's all you have to do, and there are a lot more obstacles to dodge, which makes it an even challenge. If it was the PlayStation 2 version, I would say square button to brake and X button to jump. So that would be the only difference from that. Oh, thought I was switching the knuckles there. Oh, but I didn't. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite parts in this stage, is this giant skeleton holding the 3 balls. 2 on his hands and 1 on his head. If we change the switch, we formed a way to get a pathway for us to get up, and I'll show you what the other one's like. Now he's dancing. But the idea is that you're supposed to guess which switch it is supposed to trigger this one, so you can get up to the up here. Yeah, so that's the whole idea. Aha, there we go. As you can see, like, it's that magician robot. As you can see, I was trying to show that off, but it couldn't quite do it. Right, and so just going on here with more walls awake. Reagan such in. Nah. Oh right, I have to kill there's a switch here. I forgot. Getting a step ahead of myself. Oh man, this is probably the hardest. No, yep. How you not reach? Okay. Yeah, this is probably the hardest stage to get the chaos. Yeah, to get the chaos emerald in. Or act to get stage. Because I don't know, it's just so hard. There are some points where it's very easy to get hit. And I like this line here. And that's like goes so perfect with that. It just switch that makes the statues come to life. Would have been cool if they kept up the pedestals there and they were the color of the statues. And oh, look at this. This is a new enemy here, sort of, which this guy has like it's a giant eggplant, but it's a little dark. He's a little darker than before, and the idea is that you're supposed to knock him over to his weak spot is on his head, and you want to do that. And these guys you pretty much always want to team blast when you get the chance to. So yeah, those are probably the most annoying enemies in the game. And what did that switch do? The door didn't open. These crates went like that before. Oh, I wonder what it could have done. Yeah, see, like triangle dive just doesn't work when you a wall to a wife. A skeleton. This was never here before. Oh, and someone just used flying type, but you don't need to do that. You can easily jump across that with anyone. Yeah, so I'll just going on here, and yeah, and it works the same as if you if someone gets knocked off. Well, Sonic will get knocked off first, then Knuckles, or Switch, and then Tails. So it's pretty much the same as that, and just grind on here. And I like how that skeleton there was pointing out here. You have to jump to this rail. That got me the first time I ever got to this point. This is probably the hardest point to keep all your whole team alive. Because look, there goes Sonic, and if I didn't jump there, Knuckles would have fallen off. And that's the last checkpoint of the level. But luckily, there was a key up above, in a cage up above, of this in case if I jinxed myself. Which luckily the doors don't close. Oh, it was because that would have been really bad. So it's just above it. There we go. Now let's just get that, and hopefully we don't get hit again. If we do, then that's no good. Yeah. Okay. Now these rails here are a little interesting. Like whenever there's a point where it goes horizontal like that, that's when you're gonna change directions, and which is a little kind of a cool idea. Don't get me wrong. Yet the point with that in someone else's story, this point can be very easy to get hit because they'll go all over this room. Well, they'll spawn back. But if you get by it, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, they do look suspicious, so I'm gonna go first down this one, which is powered for his Knuckles. And I do like how the room, this whole room, the walls around us change color depending on which one, and the bridge goes away to create a pathway that designed only for what that specific character can do. Yeah, it's definitely recommended that you use Team Blast on that dude there, because it's that armored big egg pawn, and the area you fight him in is a little too small. Plus there's no walls, and oh boy, this is like the hardest pathway to get across. Because you have to homing attack the ghost, and it may have it look easy, but it's a lot harder than it looks. And that eggplant almost shot me, which would have cost me a death, and it would have lost the key. And on the flying one here, which interestingly about this one is that it actually it used to be lined up with those two off to the side, but it extends off, as you can see, and it's close enough to where you can almost see the goat fly into that and almost fell there, but I would have been able to save myself. Let's see, just showing that for proof. And then most of these jumps you can easily make here without having to fly, but it's always nice to have a safety net. And as soon as you go down those 3 areas, this one opens up, and we're outside of the castle. So, and It's very nice out here. And since we got the key, we are getting on the next Chaos mode. So I think this is gonna be our damn 4th Chaos mode. Yeah, so let's get that damn 4th Chaos mode, even though it technically isn't real, because it's technically the 6th one. Well, it is the 6th one thing by the special stage here, but it's a damn 4th one that we're gonna be collecting. I think that is what I'm getting at there here. So let's just gather up a bunch of you and just gather up a bunch and just hold it down and go. And we got that damn 4th Chaos mode. I know it doesn't feel the same because we getting these a little bit out of order. Yeah, how we know it's kind of like makes a cool pattern right there.
Trying to stop us now? What a joke! What did you say? No, I'm really mad. Get them.
Wow, some you can tell how you can tell Eggman gets really triggered from that. And now is doing it's called Robot Storm is what you saw there, and it's pretty much the same as Robot Carnival except there are several differences. Like one of the bigger ones, you can fall off here, and there are no checkpoints throughout this. So even if you die at the last phase of this, you have to redo this all over again. And you might also notice that there's a switch in the cage there, which Eggman disappeared over there. Which once you flip that switch open, you go upside down. Golden Turtles, which means we can do Team Blast. Then go to like multiple, throughout this whole fight, we're going to multiple towers to get to the other side, and it's probably the one level you don't want to do the cooldown, the Team Blast cooldown down here, because you could fall off, but as long as you're in the right spot, you could easily get hit. But anyway. And this is also a good instance where getting in the cannon with the power type can help. And yeah, there are those air booster things that can send you back here, but I wouldn't recommend going to them because see, look, saw there, Sonic fell, and if I was shooting myself up there, I would have been dead. And going to the cannon here, it doesn't matter if you go in with Sonic or Tails, you're still always gonna end up over here. Okay, there we go. I was trying to get that. And so we have, and you can see a lot of Team Blasts here. And no power core for Sonic. Haha, you fell in the wall. Well, luckily that was the only big dude, which big dudes on this kind of suck because you see how small this platform is? It is because there's some, especially when there's like 3 of them on here, it just is not really a good spot. First one for Sonic, power core for Sonic, wow. And holy wall of those enemies here. So let's just do this to finish them off. I know I could also easily finish them off with Thunder Shoot, but I just want to do this just because it'll look cooler. And this one actually has a rail on the back, which has those enemies there. Oh crud. Yeah, best technique to get those guys is just use Thunder Shoot. Or you could just homing attack them and just grind on the rail for fun. And just for fun, I'm gonna grind on the rail here. Okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It's fun to shoot the these guys all out. And that does that. Wow, they really wanted to make up for Sonic not getting those. And let's, oh, let's just get those two there. No, and if you don't know that you can cancel, you could possibly kill yourself there. Yeah, so, and now we're in the last area, but I think I've had a few times where I fell right there before there, and just by holding a direction on the control stick before and falling off before I even landed. And that's it. Then really, then is there something harder? Maybe. Maybe, who knows?
What? That's it?
Yeah, I wanted there to be more. But that's okay. Because we'll be seeing that stuff a few more times with the other teams.
Alright, Eggman. Let's get this party started. Wow, we're flying way high. Come on, this is happening.
Okay, it's had to be quiet for all that. And then, if you guys remember my 100 video for 100 minutes of fun, and this was this was an area that I actually, some stuff I actually did in that, which was doing Egg Fleet, and the next level would be, which was Final Fortress, which, you know, it's kind of having a little throwback with this. If you had checked that out or not, which you should, because I was pretty proud of that video of my 100 minutes of fun. But yeah. And I remember there was a point where, at the end, where I fell off and I was like, okay, I'm not doing this, I'm just moving on to the next level here. Which I don't know why I was doing, don't know why I didn't finish that up. Do that or anything. Or didn't finish the stage actually. But this time I will, because, well, I have to. Plus, otherwise we wouldn't be able to finish this up. So there was that. I made that jump with the tornado jump as an extra boost up. Yeah, because we have a new type of enemy here, which this guy here, yeah, he's gonna try to use that shield whenever you try to attack him. So what you want to do is wait for him to fire a laser like that, and then that's when you want to attack. Which just have to wait for the opening, shoot that beam, and it's very simple. Well, and got this fame here, which is similar to that flower we saw in a fog forest in Lost Jungle. Yeah, this one has a little more challenge here to where you have to move, you have to dodge the bolt. Oh, it's like that, and if you don't dodge them, you're gonna die because it's all bottomless pit right here. And actually, you can even jump off this thing whenever you want. Like just pressing A, like that, you can jump off whenever you want. Which could lead to you killing yourself. Help if you just do it over a bottomless pit. Which I don't know why would give you the option for that. Which the only place that is really good for was Frog Forest for that one point where you could get a 1-up. You know, that's the only point there where I could see the use of that. as well. Oh, and as well as that key in Lost Jungle. Go. That's the other key space where I see where you really need to do that in. You don't need the rocket exile, just do air dashes. But that's the only place where you could do the air dash. I mean, it tells you to use the rocket excel, which you don't really take advantage of it that much, except for this level here. Because all the levels played up to this point don't need it. It's just a nice little bonus, I guess. Which you can use for going up poles if you want to, but I don't see the point in using that when you have two other methods on doing it when Sonic's fully powered up, or level, or just doing the tornado jump. So I don't see. So it's really not used all that too much. Which I've already talked about that in a previous episode, so just going on here. Remember, and probably, I know I said this, I think, during Galaxy 2 or Pokemon Heart Gold, but yeah, the last time I played this game was, or maybe it was also on the first episode of this LP, I don't remember, where the last time I played this game was during the 100 minutes of fun, which is crazy, because I feel like I should play this game more because of how much fun this is. So could have said that people had been hearing quite a few Let's Plays of people not really liking this game much, which I really don't get that. I still think it's fun, but I really don't get it. No, they can't hit us. Yeah. So, and here's another instance where you could jump off, which is right here. Or if you want, you could get hit. But why would you want to do that when you could just do this? This thing, and you go that way. You get a team blast if you aim right into that. Which I guess that's kind of worth jumping off for, even if it meant taking a hit. Yeah, seemed to overshoot the checkpoint a little bit, but that's okay. And we're near the point where I just kind of like, okay, I'm just going on to the next level. Well, it was with Knuckles where I did like a little lunge like that, and fell. Or maybe it was something else. I don't remember how exactly. Might have been trying to use Sonic's Rocket Excel. So I can't remember exactly. It's been a while since I looked at that video. But it's not going to happen this time. I can guarantee that. And also, the Team Blast here can destroy those cannons. See, look, right there. Saw that? You can destroy the cannons as well. See, like, you don't even need that Rocket Excel. And this ending's really cool. And this shows Team Sonic just blasting off again. Team Rocket reference ended there. And this is the only time where you ever get to have a different ending like this, which is really cool. I wish they would have done this more. Have different ending victory poses for everything, where you do get the camera angles and such, but that's not enough to say like, wow, that's cool. Well, after you see it for a while.